Hare and the Tortoise.
A tortoise one day met a hare who made fun of her. My, you move so slowly, you will never get far. Tortoises, upset by the hare's manner, said, "Let's have a race and see who is faster." The hare laughed and said, "You must be joking. But all right, we'll see who reaches the other side of the hill first." Off he ran, leaving the tortoise far behind. After a while, the hare stopped to wait for the tortoise to come along. He waited and waited till he felt sleepy. "I might as well take a nap," he thought. "Even if she catches up with me, I can easily win the race." So he lay down under a shady tree and closed his eyes. When the tortoise passed the sleeping hare, she walked on slowly, but steadily. By the time the hare woke up, the tortoise was near the finishing line. He ran as fast as he could, but he could not catch up with the tortoise. Slow and steady can win the race.
Hey, kiddo!
Little Red Riding Hood lived in a wood with her mother. One day Little Red Riding Hood went to visit her granny. She had a nice cake in her basket. On her way Little Red Riding Hood met a wolf. "Hello," said the wolf. "Where are you going?" "I'm going to see my grandmother. She lives in a house behind those trees." The wolf ran to Granny's house and ate Granny up. He got into Granny's bed. A little later, Little Red Riding Hood reached the house. She looked at the wolf. "Granny, what big eyes you have." "All the better to see you with," said the wolf. "Granny, what big ears you have." "All the better to hear you with," said the wolf. "Granny, what a big nose you have." "All the better to smell you with," said the wolf. "Granny, what big teeth you have." "All the better to eat you with," shouted the wolf. A woodcutter was in the wood. He heard a loud scream and ran to the house. The woodcutter hit the wolf over the head. The wolf opened his mouth wide and shouted, and Granny jumped out. The wolf ran away and Little Red Riding Hood never saw the wolf again.
A lamb was grazing with a flock of sheep one day. She soon found some sweet grass at the edge of the field. Farther and farther she went away from the others. She was enjoying herself so much that she did not notice a wolf coming nearer to her. However, when it pounced on her, she was quick to start pleading. "Please, please don't eat me yet. My stomach is full of grass. If you wait a while, I will taste much better." The wolf thought that was a good idea, so he sat down and waited. After a while, the lamb said, "If you allow me to dance, the grass in my stomach will be digested faster." Again the wolf agreed. While the lamb was dancing, she had a new idea. She said, "Please take the bell from around my neck. If you ring it as hard as you can, I will be able to dance even faster." The wolf took the bell and rang it as hard as he could. The shepherd heard the bell ringing and quickly sent his dogs to find the missing lamb. The barking dogs frightened the wolf away and saved the lamb's life. Moral: the gentle and weak can sometimes be cleverer than fierce and strong.
The Very Hungry Caterpillar by Eric Carle. In the light of the moon a little egg lay on a leaf. One Sunday morning, the warm sun came up and pop. Out of the egg came a tiny and very hungry caterpillar. On Monday, he ate through one apple, but he was still hungry. On Tuesday, he ate through two pears, but he was still hungry. On Wednesday, he ate through three plums, but he was still hungry. On Thursday, he ate through four strawberries, but he was still hungry. On Friday, he ate through five oranges, but he was still hungry. On Saturday, he ate through one piece of chocolate cake, one ice cream cone, one pickle, one slice of Swiss cheese, one slice of salami, one lollipop, one piece of cherry pie, one sausage, one cupcake, and one slice of watermelon. The next day was Sunday again. The caterpillar ate through one nice green leaf, and after that he felt much better. Now he wasn't hungry anymore, and he wasn't a little caterpillar anymore. He was a big, fat caterpillar. He built a small house, called a cocoon, around himself. He stayed inside for more than 2 weeks. Then he nibbled a hole in the cocoon, pushed his way out, and out came a beautiful butterfly.
See you in the next video. Don't forget to subscribe.
Storytime: The Lion and the Mouse. Once when a lion, the king of the jungle, was asleep, a little mouse began running up and down on him. This soon awakened the lion, who placed his huge paw on the mouse, and opened his big jaws to swallow him. "Pardon, O king," cried the little mouse. "Forgive me this time. I shall never repeat it, and I shall never forget your kindness. And who knows, I may be able to do you a good turn one of these days." The lion was so tickled by the idea of the mouse being able to help him that he lifted his paw and let him go. Sometime later, a few hunters captured the lion, and tied him to a tree. After that they went in search of a wagon, to take him to the zoo. Just then the little mouse happened to pass by. On seeing the lion's plight, he ran up to him and gnawed away the ropes that bound him, the king of the jungle. Was I not right? Said the little mouse, very happy to help the lion. Moral of the story. Small acts of kindness will be rewarded greatly.
Elephant and Friends story for children. Let's read the Elephant and Friends. A lonely elephant was wandering the forest looking for friends. He came across a monkey and asked him, "Will you be my friend, monkey?" The monkey replied, "You are too big and cannot swing on trees as I do. So, I cannot be your friend." The elephant then came across a small rabbit and asked him if he could be his friend. The rabbit replied, "You are too big to fit inside my burrow. How can you be my friend?" Next, the elephant met a tiny frog and asked if he could be his friend. The frog replied, "You are too big and heavy and cannot jump like me. I am sorry, but we cannot be friends." The elephant walked ahead and asked a fox, but he again got the same reply, that he was too big to be his friend. The next day, all the animals in the forest were running here and there in fear. The elephant stopped a bear running by and asked him what was happening. The bear told him that a tiger had been attacking all the animals. The elephant wanted to help the distressed animals and went to the tiger and said, "Please, sir, leave my friends alone. Do not kill them." The tiger didn't listen to him and asked the elephant to mind his own business. Seeing no other way to solve this problem, the elephant kicked the tiger hard and scared him away. He then went back to the other animals and told them what had happened. On hearing how the brave elephant saved their lives, the animals agreed in unison, "You are just the right size to be our dear friend." Moral of the story. The moral of this short story is, friends come in all shapes and sizes.
Once upon a time, there was a little girl. Her name was Goldilocks. She had the golden hairs. One day, Goldilocks was walking in the forest. She saw a house and knocked on the door. She went inside and nobody was there. Goldilocks saw 3 balls on the table and she was hungry. This porridge is too hot. This porridge is too cold. This porridge is just right. Goldilocks eat all the porridge. Goldilocks was too tired now. This chair is too big. This chair is too big too. This chair is just right. But the chair broke. Goldilocks was too tired. She went upstairs. This bed is too hot. This bed is too soft. This bed is just right. Soon the bears came home and Someone beating my pot, said Daddy Bear. Someone beating my pot, said Mummy Bear. Someone be eating my pot, and it don't call. Baby Bear gets sad. Someone be sitting on my chair, said Daddy Bear. Someone be sitting on my chair, said Mummy Bear. Someone be sitting on my chair, said Baby Bear. It's broken to pieces. Someone be sleeping in my bed, said Daddy Bear. Someone be sleeping in my bed, said Mummy Bear. Someone be sleeping in my bed, Baby Bear, and she is still there. Goldilocks woke up and saw the 3 bears. Help! She ran downstairs into the forest. She never came back again.
Once upon a time, Little Red Hen lived on a farm with a dog, a pig and a cow. Little Red Hen worked hard every day to grow plants in her garden. The dog, the pig, and the cow did nothing but sleep all day in the warm sun and watch Little Red Hen work in her garden. One day, Little Red Hen found a grain of wheat. "Who will help me plant this wheat so that we can eat fresh bread?" she said. "Not I," said the dog. "Not I," said the pig. "Not I," said the cow. "I will plant it myself then," said Little Red Hen, and she planted the grain of wheat. Little Red Hen took good care of her wheat. But the dog, the pig and the cow said they were too tired to help. By the end of the summer, the wheat grew very tall. It was time to cut the wheat and take it to the mill. "Who will help me cut the wheat and take it to the mill so that we can have fresh bread?" "Not I," said the dog. "Not I," said the pig. "Not I," said the cow. "Well then, I will take it to the mill myself," said Little Red Hen, and she cut the wheat and set off for the mill. After the miller made wheat into soft flour, she came back to the farm and asked, "Who will help me bake the bread?" "Not I," said the dog. "Not I," said the pig. "Not I," said the cow. "Well then, I will bake the bread myself." And she did just that. She mixed the flour with salt and yeast to make the dough. After the dough rose, she put it in the oven to bake. When the bread was done, she asked, "Who will help me eat the bread?" "I will," said the dog. "I will," said the pig. "I will," said the cow. "No, you will not," said Little Red Hen. "You did not help me plant the grain, and you did not help me care for it. You did not help me cut it and take it to the mill. You did not even help me make the bread. I will eat it myself." And she did.
The Golden Egg. Once upon a time, a farmer had a goose that laid a golden egg every day. The egg provided enough money for the farmer and his wife for their day-to-day needs. The farmer and his wife were happy for a long time. But one day, the farmer got an idea and thought, "Why should I take just one egg a day? Why can't I take all of them at once and make a lot of money?" The foolish farmer's wife also agreed and decided to cut the goose's stomach for the eggs. As soon as they killed the bird and opened the goose's stomach, to find nothing but guts and blood, the farmer, realizing his foolish mistake, cries over the lost resource. The English idiom, "Kill not the goose that lays the golden egg," was also derived from this classic story. Moral: think before you act.
Hey kiddos and parents, hope you enjoyed the video! Can you subscribe to our channel and hit that like button? It really, really, really helps recommend our video to other parents on YouTube. Bye bye!